I don't know why I even bothered to paint my nails, because right after I did it, I decided to paint several things in my house, and I just ruined all of my nail paint. So please excuse the gold wax and like white and blue and crazy colored paint all over my hands and body. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. We're here with another flip through of 4 journals today, and yeah, this again takes me so long to complete projects these days. Something that would have taken me just a couple weeks to complete, including the video and listing them on my site, now takes me probably about a month, if not more. So sorry for all the like teasers and then like crickets. So we're finally ready. So all these journals are now ready, and this is the flip through of them. And I'm not gonna. I think I go through them. I think I go through them like, you know, page by page kind of, but I don't pull every single thing out of every pocket, and I don't, you know, pull up everything to the camera and show it. It's because there are 4 of them, and I don't have time for an hour-long video, and I don't think that you have time or want to watch an hour-long video of that. So just know it's pretty much my usual steez, my usual style. Vintage, pretty much everything in these. There are some digital images, but I went through a bunch of wallpaper in these for tags and things, and just to like embellish pages and stuff. So to create like little backgrounds, and yeah, you can see there's stamping. I think there's stamping throughout all of them. There's charms on most of them. There's one of them that doesn't have charms, I think. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about them other than they're, again, full of like random vintage bits and not a whole lot of digitals. There's some really cool textured wallpaper right there. I've done stamping, stenciling, gold throughout them, and I created my little handmade wooden tags with resin and clay embellishments. This one that I think I showed it a couple of minutes ago, that one has like a really cool pearlescent white tag with a little blue embellishment, and that's like my favorite tag from this little collection. But anyway, I'll pop in throughout the video and make and note anything that is noteworthy. Like this really cool envelope. This is a really cool Paris old envelope addressed to someone in Paris, and it's on really nice thick stationery, and it's several pages. So there's a really pretty envelope there for you. You can see some rose wallpaper there. Yeah, a bunch of really pretty things in here as usual. So enjoy, and I'll talk to you in a bit when I need to pop in again. Okay, so I have to pop in here really quick because I love this cover. That fabric down at the bottom with that blue rose is so amazing. It's from this antique, what are they called? Valance, an antique valance. And I love those little roses on that trim. This postcard is beautiful. Everything about this cover, the ribbons, the colors, the gold, love it. If I was gonna keep one of these for myself, this would be the one. I'll tell you guys a little secret about like the method to my madness when I'm putting things together, and it's all kind of very random and eclectic, but I have been told that I know how to sort of like make everything sort of flow and go together. That's just some feedback I've gotten. So my method or my thinking is that you can use anything you want, but try to use things that have like similar colors to your cover, and then that way the inside will all sort of flow and like go along with the vibe of the journal and go along with the cover. That way it's not just like this mega random, all these different colors, all these different things. I just like to try to remember my color scheme and not stay within that color scheme, but try to remember to gravitate towards pulling things that have colors like the cover, like what's in the cover. That way it all sort of is cohesive in a way, but still has a fun and eclectic feel, if that makes sense. So there's pinks, purples, blues, greens. Those are all things that are on the cover of the journal. So when I'm choosing ephemera and making tags and pulling wallpapers, I pull things that have those colors in them. They don't have to have all the colors, and it doesn't have to be super matching, but like even that book page that had purple on it, that went in there because it's got purple and it goes along with the cover. And even the ledger that I choose has pink and purple, and just that's like my thinking, is to choose things that have the same sort of color family in them, so that it can still look very random and very vintage and antique and like this big jumble of amazing like, you know, vintage papers and things, but somehow they're all still coordinating and they all kind of go together. So that's just my thinking when I'm creating journals, and I just thought I would share that with you. So I have to mention these, this lime green and pink French-inspired digital here that was created by Dot's Inspiration Shop. I'll put her information in the description box. Oh, and those are my little pretty fairy ladies there as tabs on the side. But anyway, there are digitals from, it was one big collage sheet from a kit from Dot's Inspiration Shop that she told me that was inspired by me, my work, the colors I use. So she gifted me these digitals, and I would love it if you guys checked out what she created. They are so bright and so fun, and I just think that the lime green with the French inspired elements is just amazing and perfect in this journal, as the cover has some lime green elements to it. And yeah, she did an amazing job with that, and definitely captured like my love for color. And I just think it's so cool that she, did something that I feel like, bright colors like that, especially like lime greens and bright purples and things like that, are not necessarily done with junk journal digitals that are vintagey and vintage inspired. Like, that's kind of out of the box a little bit. So I love that she did that, and I can't wait to use more. I have some printed that I just need to cut up, but please go check out her shop and check out all the other amazing digitals that she has. But the ones that are all the super bright colors are special. So onto this bigger journal here. This one is 5 signatures. It's got a hidden spine, and the closure I created sort of, I guess, like a snippet roll kind of thing. I've never made one of those. I've never tried. I just was playing with my scraps and wanted to make sort of like a thicker closure for this one, not just a sari ribbon. So I, again, grabbed scraps that had the colors of the journal in it, and I randomly sewed all that stuff together and had some fun with my sewing machine, and gold and pink and blue, and yeah, so that's how that little closure was created. It was so much fun, and now I really want to make more closures like that, because I just got really inspired, and I want to pull like more fun things to make more closures like that. But anyway, I think it was the right type of closure for this bigger journal because it's thicker and sturdier. So this journal, that paper on the left, the end papers are like an Italian paper, really nice quality. And okay, I'm not going to go through every single thing, but lots of beautiful stamps. I told you guys in one of my last videos, someone gifted me a whole bunch of cool stamps, so there are stamps throughout all of these journals, I believe, and wallpapers and pretty things just everywhere. This one's crazy. This one has just so much in it, so enjoy watching this one. So I think in the other journals, I kind of skimmed over these. I didn't open them up to show you, but here I am. So I think each journal has one of these documents, and they are antique train transportation documents, like receipts of some sort, and they all have super cool like typography and fonts and handwriting, and they're just so cool. I have a whole bunch of these old train documents, and they're just really neat to look at, and some of them have like other types of papers clipped onto them, or there's like a little pin, like almost like a nail that's like holding two documents together, because they probably didn't have paper clips back then, or I don't know. But yeah, the train documents in all of these journals are really cool, and I'm gonna go through each one of them and make sure that they all have one, but I'm pretty sure they do, so that you can enjoy one of those. Okay, we're coming close to the end here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. Ooh, before I go, that's a handmade little cameo there. I casted that out of resin and painted and waxed it. But anyway, as I was saying, thank you so much for being here and for watching my videos and feedback on the journals. I hope you like these. They're grungy as usual. They're really pretty, and my goal here was to just have them feel like like a home, or like a little house for just all the wonderful antique papers and vintage goodies that we love so much, that you can also add your own spin and your own touch to, and your own journaling to make them even more special and look even cooler. So I hope you like them. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.